only waited too long. Okay, I will not ask. The method of Naira Marley is very, very wrong, and is very, 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 very wrong. Yeah. The same thing Wumi is doing. Wumi will threaten very dark man. I will sue you because you asked for DNA. I will sue you. This is 2 years now. Wumi have not sued very dark man. Let's say, for example, now Mohbad is now buried in the future. They have done the DNA. Then Wumi now come and say that she wants to sue very dark man for requesting for that's a VDM, for requesting for DNA. I mean, that will not be possible because now very dark man we go into defense. The defense of very dark man is I am confident I reacted to the situation just like Yabojo. I reacted to the situation at the time. The situation at the time anywhere in the world shows that there is a controversy around that child, because from what we hear, there was a bitter argument that that was centered around that child, right? So I would not want my celebrity to be killed because of a child that he does not father, right? And that is the reason why I felt it was necessary that there should be an investigation, and anywhere in the world there will be investigation surrounding motive that could have degenerated into something else. We believe that there was a fight in the house that led to the profuse bleeding mentioned by the Nigerian police. How else do we prove the profuse bleeding? There have to be a fight in that house. And what caused the fight? It would have been because of the disagreement on that child, and that is why everybody felt that that child should be checked. And if in the case that child isn't Mohbad's child, then that makes the argument correct that Mohbad was killed because of that child. And what that will do, that will intensify investigation around Wunmi. We will now be looking at circumstantial cause of death. There is possibility of evidences being destroyed. The reason why the CCTV wasn't working is another reason to conceal or damage or destroy the available evidences. So Wunmi is going to be in trouble. I don't think that is a good case on her. People who are just feeling with her, people who are just trying to be sympathizers, emotional, they are the one that will only feel for her. But the thing should work the way it should be. The moment there was a controversy, there was a dispute and a hot argument about the baby, all right, and that eventually led to so many different arguments that came later that led to Mohbad's death. I think that should be seen as a causative effect. What really caused the death of Mohbad should be seen if it was true that there was an argument about the paternity of the child, baby Liam. I think it should become very necessary that such investigation should be put in place, because what we can get a circumstantial cause of death, which is an indirect cause of death. That is circumstantial. It must not necessarily, for example, now, because you are in the crime scene, right? Let me say an autopsy is done to a dead body, right? And it is inconclusive, all right? And they were trying to find, let me say you come to a site, all right? An investigator, you came to a site and you saw a dead body there lying, all right? That is dead. And there was no much evidence. You check, you did the cause of death. You're unable to establish the cause of death. But let me say the person was strangulated or was biased. I'm trying to build the case up, right? The person was killed, and you get there as an investigator. You have contacted the medical authorities to come take the body for examination. They did the fingerprinting. They did all the printing, right, to see whether the DNA sample of the person would be seen in the body. Like they check to see whether there's any DNA deposited on that person's body, because somebody strangulated, you will see DNA, fingertips everywhere. Yes. So they tried to check, and they were able to find that. They were able to find one individual print, okay, a DNA in the body of that particular person. And maybe they checked the door, they checked some place there, and they discovered that, oh, these two men were here in this particular place. All right. Then now they went hunting for those two men. Gang, 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 gang. They arrested those two men, and those two men argued that we have not seen that person for the last 3 months. We have not seen the person. No, we don't know. And whereas they were there, investigation has shown that they were there. But right now they are claiming that they were not there. So this is circumstantial. If those prosecutors can prove that those people were there at the point of death, they are accomplices. For them to say they were not there, right? They are not the direct cause of the death. They are an indirect cause of death, which is circumstantial, which is like I say maybe the second cause, or what could also cause it. The circumstances, the situation show that there's possibility. Also, the situation shows that they cause it. Circumstantial. So, right now, we cannot get medical cause of death, but there can be a circumstantial cause of death. And that is the thorough investigation that we are asking for. And you see, Wunmi cannot be defended. Go up, come down. You may feel with Wunmi. If Wunmi is not innocent, we don't have to fight this much. Wunmi know what to do. Wunmi have lawyer. They don't need you. The moment VDM mentioned DNA, you go sue him immediately. You go sue him. I don't like people trying to beg. Don't go around things. You know your child, you know the father of your child. Somebody messed up with you. That moment, sue him, bam, and you see his own defense. But because you know that child doesn't belong to Mohbad, that is why you have to go through. And again, DNA is very much part of justice for Mohbad. It is not a distraction. Let's make that clear. Those coming from Wunmi angle, with the fish brain that they have got, they are the one always want to divert people's attention. All right? Because they want to go scot-free. They encourage people to commit crime. They don't have problems, right? You will see them sit down there on Wunmi platform. They will defame people. They will curse people. Say many things. They are not breaking the law. But once an individual too curse people, they say, you will picked up. You have defamed. Hey! Hypocrisy at the highest order. Hypocrisy at the highest order.
Not that some of them, they don't know all these things. So
Papariano,
they are just being they are just being biased, just being like, oh, if this girl go down now, small pikin, who will take care of that child? This is the emotion. They know the truth. They know in normal circumstances, Wunmi is the first suspect. They know that. Because most of them, they are living in abroad. They know that. I don't say if actually Mohbad spy outside though. But as long as Mohbad spied in the hands of Wunmi,
Solo, you are welcome.
Wunmi will be the first person to pick up. As long as she is the partner and she was there throughout. They know that. They know the truth. So you see, not that they don't know. If Wunmi, like, let us say now, like,
a woman,
if Wunmi was like in Abuja,
if it's me, they will say I'm misogynist. It's a woman saying it.
Or Wunmi, even if Wunmi was not even there and Mohbad by, they will not say she's a suspect, but as long as she's a partner, she can also be investigated, even she was not in that house. Yes, even if she was not in the house. So they should stop mixing things. She can be investigated. Because there is so many things, scenarios that partners spy each other. And so I don't know why in this Mohbad's case now people are pretending as if it's strange. Women cannot buy their husband, or husband cannot buy their wives. They are making it as if it's strange. Why? Sometimes you will hear them asking, why do you think Wunmi will buy Mohbad? There are so many thousand reasons. If you want me to tell you that Wunmi might buy Mohbad for, There's so many things. Well, they are just being biased because they don't care about the boy. They care much about Wunmi and the child. That's it. That's the only thing. They don't. If imagine if Mohbad was their own blood brother, would they be saying that? No, they can't. Do you think? Blessing is not feeling the pain? She's feeling it, but maybe something is holding her back not to speak. There is something that's holding Blessings back not to speak. There is something they are holding Adura on not to speak. There is something deeper. There is something, but you cannot tell me that as a sister, you think what happens to Mohbad, you'll be happy about it, you'll be okay, you find it, oh, it's fine, it's okay, I don't want to speak. Lie. There is something deeper nobody know that you are scared of. Maybe if you put mouth, they will expose that thing. That's why Blessing is back. That's why Adura is not speaking. There is something. So people should stop saying, oh, even Mama Mohbad, she knows there is something that if I say now, let me come and fight for this boy, they will expose it about me. And these people, I know them, they know how to blackmail. And Mama Mohbad knows that Wunmi owns the media. Particularly that time, Wunmi owns all the bloggers. They know how to fabricate things against you.
Can you imagine this lover and some certain friends of, or I don't know, sympathizers of Wunmi? They tried to play us on their DNA. 1.5 years ago, they came out. Oh, Wunmi has done the DNA. Wunmi has done the DNA, and they start publishing fake result. And you see that man. That's what I was about saying about that man. That man that spoke on Mohbad, that fat man that was speaking on TVC about inquest. The man was the one pushing that narrative too. After that cultist, that boy cultist, was the one who brought that narrative, and they never sued him. Wunmi should have petitioned that guy that day. That come, why are you doing this?
I know they are all in the same now.
This is fake.
Exactly.
How can you be saying I've done DNA when I've not done it? And believe me, right? I think they should take that case up against that guy. Anytime they take Very Dark Man up, they should take that case up against that guy. That's a very huge defamation. That guy must go and bring a proof where he saw that proof. That thing went viral everywhere. They want to forge something and be deceiving the whole world. They want to use a child that is not someone's child to strip that person's property. And lazy people cannot work. The whole essence of that child belongs to Mohbad, so that the child will enjoy the privilege that comes with the name Mohbad. At least do DNA.
Papariano, why do you think that there was a moment when this Blessing started coming on TikTok, listening to people? Even we had, like the last time Supreme said she was on her platform. That was the time we started hearing again Papa Nak's daughter on Wunmi's people's platform. Wunmi's people's platform. That was the time then we are talking about. So just imagine, then Blessing have to enter house quick. Blessing have to enter house.
Ah, God. Everybody's defending themselves. They're all of them. They are all defending themselves. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? No conscience. They don't even think at all. Dead brains. Brains that can't function. Do you think even me, if I was Mohbad's father, do you think I will be watching everybody saying that child doesn't belong to Mohbad, and I will say I want to embrace the child? I will make sure that the DNA is done. All right? Because I don't know what they see that I don't see. I will do
just
DNA.
common sense now.
And what will make me know? What will make me know that child doesn't belong to Mohbad? If I'm the father, the moment I ask for DNA to be done, and you refuse, you stress me, I will conclude. But Mohbad has every right to conclude. Even after they do the DNA, he still get every right to conclude, to make his own conclusion out of everything. For waiting now. Ordinary DNA turned to go and bury Mohbad. They even want Mohbad to be buried. Last time I was hearing the lawyer was speaking. Last time, woman lawyer was speaking. Look at what they said. They said, as long as Baba is ready, let Baba submit himself for DNA. You know, the direction that they are going, Wumi people, they want to use Baba sample versus Liam own. They are trying to make it look like Mohbad own will not be used. Mohbad body cannot be used any longer. And that's why Mohbad body was embalmed in such a way that that many things will be destroyed. When we're crying, we're calling this family. It's like we saw these things. I foresee these things happening. I was crying. But Mohbad, what are you doing with Muyiwa? What are you doing with Gulexin? These people don't mean well for you. People who mean well for you are people who will be checking whether there's progress, whether anything is working. These ones, they are just there. They are just there for their own pocket. Listen to everyone who is crying. And make sure the needful happens. We cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. But no matter how much you cry, the people that
Papariano,
are there, they make things.
Papariano, this is our Baba that said that they have done DNA between him and Mohbad. I hope it's true, because if he did not have any DNA to prove that he and Mohbad are actually siblings, like he is the father, tomorrow if he allows them to take DNA between him and Liam, and that DNA comes negative, that will be their argument that they don't believe Baba is the father of Mohbad. So they should just make sure that
when I tell that negotiation is ongoing, Baba Mohbad at some point did not accept something. They know that with time, over time, it will accept. That's why the whole process is delay. The whole delay is because they are still negotiating. If they come today, no work. They will bring one excuse, delay the process again. They know what they are doing. So you get. That's how, and I'm always fighting with those who are by Baba Mohbad, Guresi, Amoyiwa, Amontomba Jeun, those who are eating with Baba, those who are sleeping with him, those who are going. Who is their boss? Who are they answering to? Look at me, I'm here. I am far away. I don't even know anything. I'm just speaking. I am not close to Baba. They said that Papariano is working for Yabo Ojo. But yet I'm dragging Yabo Ojo. But those who are with you, you don't checkmate them. They are saints. And yet nothing is working. Olori Buruku. Say Olori Buruku, let me hear from your mouth.
Why am I saying this? If any serious father that actually stands on their words, that don't want any compromise, they'll make sure all these things have been done for tomorrow purpose.
They don't send
any future argument.
They don't hear DNA. They don't send top movie come.
DNA.
Their biggest problem is DNA. Doriomo Lomo. Ew. It's very simple, Wumi. Let me advise you. Maybe I can give birth to you as a child, or maybe as a sister, but let me advise you. This thing is very easy. Don't shout, don't stress. Go do your own DNA in a reputable hospital. Once the result confirms it, that child belongs to Mohbad. There's only one thing you should do. You just petition Mohbad father for defaming your child, for slandering your child, and to have subjected your child under so many bullying, to have subjected your child to trauma, you know, and then you end this case there. And it's very simple. And when Baba Mohbad comes, they will tell him to bring his evidence. You will go with your own evidence. You will show your evidence. And the man will say, he may even say sorry. Case end there. We have told him what to do. The man refused to do it. Let us now tell you what to do. If one person is not doing the right thing, you to do the right thing. Don't do your DNA because of Baba Mohbad. Do it because of the sanity of your own child. And when you do it, you already believe that child belongs to Mohbad, right? That is you, woman. You already believe, so no problem. Every mother knows the father of their child. You already believe. Now, have it documented. Have a legal evidence. Because once you do such, you know, from an expert, you conduct the paternity test and it shows that it's Mohbad. That is already an evidence. That's a professional evidence with you. And then now anybody that talks about your child in the way you don't like, you sue them, you petition them for damages. But because you are not sure, I'm telling you, Baba Mohbad will be the one begging. He will be begging, he will be crawling. My daughter-in-law, I'm just a carpenter. If you sue me now, none of my music has gone viral. Even the song that I sang, Bami, la mama, Baba, it's not been monetized yet. I'm not getting any money there. You know how we used to be. You know how we used to be now. Different kind of begging will come. In fact, you will see Gurek, Simuyiwa, Confi, they will all be on their knees. They'll be holding your leg, Umi. They'll be begging you for Baba Mohbad. They'll say, please, Umi, forgive this old stupid man. This man is just foolish. He's just a drunkard. You know, that is, if you want to do what is supposed to be done. But using mouth, don't talk about DNA. You cannot stop us from talking about DNA. Because the situation, even the Iyabo just says it. When, she was petitioned. She retracted her words. Let me bring it back. Let me go and bring it. Let me go and read it. Iyabo just said, and I quote, she only reacted to the things she saw happening online. And she accepted that she was emotional. Okay? If Iyabo Ojo can be emotional, every other person too can be emotional. All of us don't commit sin. Romans 10:23. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Abinobi some Romans 3:23. Bible student, read them for me. Any Bible student here, read for me. Romans, the book of Romans, chapter 3, verses 23. Ìwé Rómánì, orí kẹta, ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́talélógún. Ẹ kà á, akọrin, bàbá ìjọ, ẹ kà síwájú, ẹ kà ẹsẹ̀ tó tẹ̀lé. He is mad. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Gbogbo wa láti ṣẹ̀. Gbogbo wa láti ṣẹ̀ tí a dẹ̀ ti kùnà ògo Ọlọ́run Yorùbá. In Hausa and Chinese. Find out. Even Wumi said DNA is a must. Right now, I am quoting Wumi. I am requesting for DNA because Wumi herself has assured the public through a publication by Yabojo that DNA is a must. And I stand by that. That is a mandate. Until we get DNA, we go nowhere. I believe in what Wumi said. When Wumi said DNA is a must, I believe Wumi cannot play with us. I believe Wumi will do the DNA of that child. And Wumi must do it. Right? She said she will do DNA, right? And I want to believe that she has come to that understanding that that is the right thing to do. And I succumb. That is honesty. You know, she wants to free herself from all the different accusations. And I support that she does it. And may God bless her as she does it. Because tell me what people want. Tell me what people want. Tell me what people want. People want justice. Oh, guys, what do you want? What do you want? I want justice.
DNA. I want justice and DNA. But Papariano, we cannot lose the boat now. If they don't want to give us justice, they should give us DNA. We can manage that one.
Morally, you are making me feel like eating fried rice right now. Shit. Oh, I wanted to drink Gary this night to Gary and roasted fish. For let me make it. You know well. For let me make it. Oh yeah, Mabo, kajo J for let me make J. A4 with 7 spirit. A4 to let me make J. Kilo day. But it's a case study though. Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Papariano, good evening. Happy Sunday.
Mo go chop F4, let me make you. Where you there for Abuja? Mo go chop F4, let me make you.
I'm in Lagos. I'm not in Abuja. I've moved back to Lagos.
I'm coming to Lagos tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Papariano, you that you're in Lagos.
I'm in Lagos.
Now.
Okay. As like you are the private investigator. They told me one private investigator is searching for me. Maybe you are the one.
Maybe you never can tell.
I will gladly submit myself in an handcuff. I will come with my own handcuff. I will handcuff myself and submit myself to you.
Interesting. How are you doing? And so yeah,
very good.
I was listening to your conversation earlier on. What happened with the DNA? I thought they said she had done it.
I thought.
There was another publication some time ago that said, oh, they were waiting for Baba and she sent her lawyers. Something, it sounded very, it sounded like crap anyway, but she was saying something about that is dependent on Baba, that Baba is not ready or something like that.
No, you know, the thing here is this, right? The man, Baba Mohbad, okay, that I know, that we started with, is just a gentleman who wanted justice, okay, who felt being cheated by, by this family, the family of the deceased. So the family of the deceased wife. So he felt cheated and he wanted justice. But along the line, some set of people, they hijacked everything from the man and decided controlling the situation to the point where the man himself doesn't even know what is going on. The man is just in a state of confusion. But the reason why I will always blame him is because he chose to listen to people who give him money and who are not even helping him achieve what he wants. The man wants justice, right? But is he doing what will give justice? No. And why? Because his focus, his attention on those paying him, and those ones paying him, they are destroying everything that he stands for. The DNA you're talking about, there was a court order that was given last year. A consent judgment. You know what that means. A DR.
Yeah.
DR is a resolution with somebody in court, and that result into like backdoor discussion. Like they both agree, the father's side and the wife's side, they agree to carry on the DNA. Yes. So eventually, they were in the process, and the father suggested first St. Nicholas, which the wife agreed to. The father also suggested another hospital in Ibadan. What they call it? Guys, what is that name again? HTC, whatever. Ibadan, whatever.
UCH.
UCH, yes. So, which the lady denied, rejected that one. In place of that, the lady suggested Lagoon Hospital, which also on the side of the father, I also see games going on, right? On the side of the father, what I see is that the people representing the father, right, they are negotiating to their own interests. So then they also did not accept that Lagoon. Sure you get, for reason best known to them. So I don't see any reason. One, St. Nicholas is already, appropriate. St. Nicholas has reputation. You guys don't even need to go to one or two, But Mohbad, you already chose St. Nicholas and this woman has agreed to it. You guys should do it there. And if that is not enough, if you do that one, you think it's against what you want, you can try another one again. There's no limitation, right? You guys should just do something that the court will approve. You both have agreed to do it. So this is what happened then. But again, as I said, the negotiation going on between the both sides. For example, now, you know how these things, just like all those malpractices, that happen sometimes in the country, whereby the people that are in charge of Baba Mohbad, right, they'll be telling the other party that, okay, this DNA right now, I know you guys know the situation. If this thing should come positive, you guys will enjoy, all right? But how much will you guys pay us? We are the one in charge of the man. All right.
Wow.
We don't want 20 million. We want 30 million. You understand? They are the one frustrating the other, like they are frustrating the effort of the man. But I'm about one day today. Let's make that thing clear. But there are people that are in charge of him and who he cannot do without. And those ones are using the case to negotiate. Sure you get.
Wow.
So even that's what is causing the delay all this time. All this time they will come up with different excuses. Oh, tissue. We want tissue. We want bone DNA. We want hair DNA. We want Nash DNA. They are using to waste time to delay so that they can.
Yeah, because I don't know if.
But one thing for sure is that when the DNA is done, it will come out positive. That one for sure. Just keep it. Though I don't believe in all of this nonsense they are doing, right? But they're negotiating, so it's one-sided result. Go on.
Yeah, because I don't think that they still can't do it. I'm sure there's still hair on his head. I don't know how it works, but I think you can use hair for DNA testing. That's the late Mohbad. I don't know if he still has hair on his head, but I mean, well,
I think the bone will be very reliable. Bone. For 100 years, you can still have it there.
Okay, so what's the next where is it, what is the status of the case now?
Oh yeah. Again, the case already halfway. The case is halfway, and just any button right now will get us to. We either give us justice or we give us half justice, or we give us no justice. We are still waiting for some buttons. Already the government position on the case is clear. Nurse is the cause of Mohbad's death. the nurse is a cause of Mohbad's death. That is in the government position. At least Lagos State investigation shows that so far it is the nurse who has caused Mohbad's death and no other person. But there's still a lot of controversy. Yeah, go on. How are you, official Mali?
I'm
Moderator, don't mute now. Let him speak. Go on. What's your concern?
happy Sunday, my bro.
Are you joining the conversation? Don't just greet me. I'm not here for greetings.
Okay. I just joined the live video now, so I was just
Okay, yeah. Please be in the conversation. When you join a live video next time, be in the comment, listen to the conversation, know what they are discussing, and then you jump in. I don't just.
So is Sanshito still going to be representing Baba, or
I wanted you to represent Baba. Will you be compromised if you do so?
The people around Baba, they are piranhas. They will just chop me to pieces. Yeah, no. I just think that for me, my position is that I think he has suffered enough bashing. I think he needs a little bit more grace to be able to focus on what's ahead. That's what I just genuinely just feel.
Mohbad has got his good time. Now it's good for him to face. For good 2 years, we've been dragging women. Right now, he should have a taste of how that feels like. He should have a taste. Cheers.
Yes, happy Sunday.
So
Papariano,
right now, it should be the one. All eyes are on Baba Mohbad right now. Wumi on the one side has been exonerated by the Nigerian government, by the Lagos State Command. The investigation does not find Wumi, Wumi culpable in Mohbad's death or whatsoever. The investigation did not catch Wumi, right? And so this man has to do some reparation, and yet he's not doing reparation. He's still believing that something else killed Mohbad. He should be arrested. That is how, you see, how do you calm down a case? The person who is having a different opinion, you should begin to go after them. Just like me who is here right now too. I think me too, I should be arrested. And if I'm being arrested right now, maybe I will have to agree with the real result, with the official result. That, okay, all right, it is a nurse. Okay, nurse, all right. You invite us, you invite people. Police should even be doing that. Police should say, okay, this is our investigation. Okay, but it seems you members of the public, you guys don't want peace. Police should maintain peace and order. Papariano, you are invited to the police station to come tell your own side. You seems to be disrespecting the system. You seems to have your own result. You seems to know better, right, than we authorities. We have done our investigation. We have done everything. Someone said, go police station. You say, no, I will not go. Right? Why would I go to my house? Okay.
What about the witnesses that were not called? I mean, the people in the house that were not called, like the guy in dreadlocks and the other guy.
They don't have to be called. It is the Nigerian police law make it clear. The Nigerian Police Act says police have discretion in investigation. It is up to the Nigerian police. For example, let's say there are 10 people police want to investigate. Police have asked every one of them question, who did this? All right? With caution, because every suspect is being interrogated with caution. That's what we call a cautionary statement. Right? You may remain silent or whatever you say. Maybe it's against you in the court of law. Whatever you say, we are taking it into account. Because you are a suspect. You are a critical witness or a critical partaker. So, if one person has confessed to that effect, that, hey, this is what I have done, right? Police may decide, because that's an evidence. All police need is prima facie, an evidence that is good enough to resolve the problem. Because somebody feel cheated, feel being injustice, right? Feel being done injustice. So it is a duty of the police to pacify that person, to bring justice to that family. So, and if anybody, right, and if anybody, guys, you guys are using this to cost me. Guys, you guys should stop now. I know that they've arrested Shamsodium, which I don't know about his arrest. I hope they release him. Free Shamsodium. I've said so. They will free him. That one is a minor issue. He will be released tomorrow. Let's see what's happened. I hope the necessary things are done, and yeah, and the necessary things will be done. Hopefully, I hope so. I hope my guys at the top. I hope they don't get angry.
If Papariano, if Yabo Joe can say she was emotional, then Shamshoria also was emotional now.
If top movie can be emotional, Dawa class can be emotional. If Dawa class can say Wumi peddle drugs, and Dawa class was emotional about it, how come Wumi is not going after people who have been seen damaging her in the biggest way ever? And it's focused on, some people who are even godlike, who are angelic in their nature, and who are just peace-loving people, just trying to seek for justice for her husband. Wumi is against justice for Mohbad. And that's why she's against everyone looking for justice for Mohbad. Because people who don't want justice have said terrible things, and this lady will never go after them. But I hope the long arm of the law cuts to everybody, or gets to everybody. Inshallah.
Amen.
Even the guy they arrested 2 days ago or 3 days ago, that guy that they arrested for Naramali, he also said he was emotional. He apologized and he's free. He's free. So why should
Shamsodium may not agree? Okay, go on, Rolly.
Oba Solo, I think he was released as well, and he did a public apology to Naramali.
We are waiting for Wumi to come to public apology.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
so Baba, Wumi accused Baba of buying Mohbad. They should not forget. Wumi accused Baba.
She also suggested that
MLH, what are you saying now, MLH? What are you saying? It can't be.
She also suggested that when Mohbad passed, she suggested in her post that it was the Naira or what, I don't know. But how come they are not petitioning her? Is it that this petitioning is very selective?
It's thank you, selective. When Wumi accused Baba on that phone call, when we spoke about it, they say, "Oh, yeah, she was in her feeling because they were cursing her child, so that's why she called. She was in her feeling. It means she was emotional about her child, so she accused Baba. So if Baba would have sued her that time, they would just say because I was in my feeling. Period. So what will happen? Nothing now. Nothing will happen, I beg. So just leave everybody. If she want, she just try to do this DNA. If she want to shut up,
Papariano, we should just be waiting and we should just be looking and be observing. Watch this space.
Get a juice like this.
Okay. Chilled juice.
Hello, juice, natural juice, so not be that sugar on.
Orange, squeeze them by yourself. Squeeze them by yourself.
Yes, and that why even if you drink it for long, you not gain weight too.
I hope so.
Because the line.
What do you mean that it's on bail? They are freed now. They have rendered public apology, so the case is over. Why are they coming to apologize when the case is still on? So you get. MLH, you get, Abin?
He's been freed because the video I saw, Mr. Isaac Fayoshe was with him. I think he went there to appeal and they've resolved it, so they freed him. That's Obake Solo. Yeah.
And when you come out to make such statements, it's out of settlement. It's out of peace.
Yeah.
If I've accused you of something and I come out, I call it out, then you still want to follow up with the case, they mad. I know good. I won't say anything now. Just bail me and I won't talk about it.
So, okay, we'll still wait.
That is the position.
I was
DNA is a
ex-
must. Everybody should keep expecting the DNA result. We cannot do without it. Wumi has said it's a must. Iyabojo has said it's a must. Everybody has agreed DNA is a must. And I want to join Wumi. I want to join Iyabojo. I want to join everybody, Feyikemi, all of you who have said DNA is a must. I want to join you all in saying DNA is a must.
Yeah. What about phone forensic? One after the other.
Forensic. Guys, don't hope on the DNA. Me, I know that is positive. I can bet anybody. Anybody should be number one with that. As long as Guresi and Muyiwa is there, anybody come, let's bet. I go bet now. Say the first result will come outside. You can dispute it too. You can say, you don't agree. You guys will keep crying as usual. But I can bet you, say the result will come out positive. People don't see clearly. They don't see clearly. For Guresi to seek, yet to sit there. He get mission, he get job where they do. You think me now, you get one serious problem, I go see now justice, I won't come sit down for. I won't come sit down for justice even when I get serious problem. No! Now because I get the free time, I'll take up myself first. But this man, even with his sickness, is still the justice. As if, I want you to check, what is Guresi doing to get justice? Tell me one good point. It's just destroying justice. There's nothing, no good solution Guresi has brought to get justice. No good thing he has brought to getting justice. It's against it. These people, they don't show us tire. They don't show us tire.
This
Wait,
case has been
let me make you laugh. Let me make you laugh. Who did Shashid ask for the date of the DNA? Who is that boy that was standing beside? Who is that? Oh my God!
Our lawyer don't even know the date of the DNA. They're not serious about it. Like, what is the date? You said when next week? Okay, all right.
Good day, everyone.
Good day, Melody.
Take it easy, Southside.
welcome.
Wait. Honorable Sazot. Let's put some respect.
You didn't put
Barrister
honorable in front of her name.
Barrister Sazot.
No, San Southside.
Sazot.
Yes, so.
She's going to take over from Sanshitu, right?
Just like AY now, where AY has become a San. No, truly now. If Sanshit can be San, have San in his name. You guys can do better than this.
You might even do better than
Yes,
exactly. So you guys should be San too.
At least I've read your submission a couple of times. I've read your submission a couple of times. You actually think outside the box, so which we haven't seen that San exhibits. Okay, so you might be able to give us justice. Trust me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I said the guy released on bail. I should have put a question mark. I wanted to know if he was released on bail or he's actually free. So
they are free.
Okay, is there a publication to that, or you're just speculating?
No. When is it speculation? Like you just not being certain. But the effect of what they did, it's effective when such a case has been closed. It is still within the police.
We can't conclude like that, except if we have a written publication to that effect. But
you will never see. Do you have publication to the effect of Veron or Arifa?
But at least Iyabo just won. We know about it. Like she put out a publication herself. We can tell what she was accused of.
No. Wait, please wait.
Although the guy still says
she only came to clear herself and to withdraw her statement, which case Solo also withdraw in form of.
Yeah, but the case is still ongoing.
Iyabo case still ongoing.
Okay, if you read up the write-up properly, like she said, she didn't say she's not gonna honor their invitation, but they should at least give her a breathing space because she just her property just got burnt, so she needed some time to take care of things. I feel like she was meant to be going back and forth Abuja, so yeah, that was why I actually thought like, okay, like this office getting burnt or burning off like that was probably orchestrated so she can, get herself together, probably meet some people, see how they can talk you out. It was even after that we heard that she had a meeting with VDM. I know that
Correct.
like so you don't know what could be happening
And
like.
that is to resolve it. That is
Yeah,
to beg Naira
exactly.
Marley.
So you
To
see,
beg
she's
Naira
trying
Marley.
to,
Exactly.
yeah, she's trying to
No, I
resolve
told you
it.
that VDM has one goal here, and that the goal is to free Naira Marley. You begin to see right now, right?
Well, but well,
Yeah, because
We,
even
we,
in the video,
we are
even
the
in the
one thinking
video,
VDM is for justice. It's not
no,
for
but
even in
the
let's
behalf
keep
of Mohbad.
watching. We
even in
can't
the
compare
case solo
Papariano.
video, Prince Isaac Fayose greeted VDM and said thank you. So that's why I believe that the case has been resolved because he said thank VDM, thank this, and
Yeah,
and
because even freeing Naira Marley is part of justice for Mohbad because these guys,
And that's
you
just for
know,
Naira Marley, please. That just, please, what I saying. We have
well,
just Mohbad, we have just for Naira Marley.
somebody that his name has been out there since Mohbad died,
How would
claiming
that give
that
just to
he
Mohbad? How
was
will
the
free
one
Naira
that.
Marley give just to Mohbad?
Well, it's part of justice,
No,
because
no,
his
no, no.
name
This
was
justice for
actually
Naira Marley, please. Don't say
entangled
for
in all
Mohbad.
of this mess. His name is actually entangled. There's no way you talk about justice for Mohbad now that Naira Marley's name won't pop up because of the narration that everybody has, run with
That is
since
not
the
justice for Mohbad,
inception.
though, please. Injustice
yeah,
is not to
but
Mohbad. Injustice is done to
but
Naira
really
Marley to
and
some extent.
truly, there were videos out there. There were narrations of people that he really bullied him.
We're not,
Videos and stuff.
it's a
But that's
two
a
separate.
different case. But
Exactly, exactly.
that's a
Emily,
different case. So I
Emily,
don't think they should
do you
mix.
believe that? Do you believe that Naira Marley can be still Sam Larry and Naira Marley, they can be still be sued for bullying of
Of
Mohbad? Do you believe
course,
that they are
of
not
Of course,
free?
I
course,
think after the
of
Uh-huh.
case,
course.
For
after this
me,
You
major
see,
case,
majority of the people are not
exactly.
saying
For
they are
me, the only
entirely.
thing that like I'm happy like we want VDM is doing for the public to see is like differentiating the two, bully from crying. Then the moment people understand what's the offense of Naira Marley and Sam Larry and what's the offense of the people that buy Mohbad, then the true justice we are looking for will come.
You now
Because
you
one,
get
yeah,
my point.
yeah.
Now
Naira
you,
Marley and Sam Larry will still not be free in the bully's part.
of
They
course,
must be
now you get the whole
uh
point.
and
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
yes,
is
and the
what
other
this
hand,
is. You can agree that this
we
is what VDM is trying to do
mhm.
as well. Like, okay, why did people come up with this narrative? That it was these people that pied this guy, and by so doing that, they then distracted people completely
Everybody,
away from the
yes,
house where
yes,
this murder
yes.
actually was committed. So I believe this is VDM stand. Okay, that's why I
I
said
agree with you.
justice for Naira Marley in terms of clearing his name from this
From
Mohbad
the
pipe
cause
thing.
of death, yeah.
Exactly.
From
So
the
it's
cause
a
of
two
death, yeah,
separate case which
yeah.
needed to be
And that's
separated.
where you have every time people will be coming anytime you're asking about what happened in that house, you
They'll
want
say
to
Naira Marley.
analyze what happens, they will
Exactly.
bring
Naira Marley.
bully issue inside, even
Yeah, because
especially
even
like
the mom
Instagram.
too.
People did
Even
not even
Mohbad's
want to
mom too
hear
so say
about.
eba mi ní náírà, eba mi pé náírà. I was
Exactly.
like,
Well,
what is
that's why
woman
she was
saying?
invited
What's she
now.
saying?
Exactly.
You see, that's
What's
why
she
she was
saying? Eba mi
invited.
pé náírà wá fún kíni? Ṣé náírà wà ń bẹ̀ ni? Was
Exactly.
it there?
So that's the whole point. Like
No.
people are actually
Eba mi wá
misconstruing.
náírà, eba mi wá
People are
náírà, eba
misconstruing VDM's intention.
no.
From what I could see,
The saddest part about Mohbad's life is because he truly don't have family.
at all,
If Mohbad
they
have
failed him.
family,
They all failed him.
Naira Marley and Sam Larry will have smelled shit by now.
The mistake,
If Mohbad truly
their
have
priority.
family,
Even though that wasn't
these
what
people
killed
in
him,
that house
they
will
still
have smelled
misplaced their
shit.
priority.
Wunmi will smell wine in her ear that she will not know where it's coming from. But the problem, they don't have like his family. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Because they know what
I
they
don't
want.
understand.
They're not after justice.
I like yesterday, Papariano, there was a conversation about Sade, and Karimo, and you guys were discussing in the middle. I think I dozed off, but I still believe that Mohbad auntie has a lot to say, but she doesn't have a backing. She doesn't have a backing, and first and foremost, her sister is not co-signing, so it's like you're on your own, no. That kind of thing. I feel that she has so much to say, and if only she can get like a backing, there'll be a little bit of insight. Because even when she was talking
What kind
to
of
video,
backing? You mean money, spiritual, knacking?
no. Oh God, Papariano, go Joe. No. When I mean backing, like probably protection, protection to say, first and foremost, this is just for cause of conversation before anybody has my head. There is this indication or suggestion that Adura has an inkling to what's going on, and maybe the key to the mystery is in his hands. And now the mother will be looking at it that one son is in the ground. I don't want another son to go in. And then you, my sister, you want to come and open my yash, that kind of thing. So if she doesn't have a backing from her sister, that's a minus. And then there's nobody else who is willing to say, okay, you know what, we dare your back, talk what you want talk. So I don't think she's manipulative. I think she's trying to send out enough cryptic messages for people to understand, or maybe she's trying to send out some messages that people will get, but she can't call it only soroton. I just, that's my belief. I don't think she's manipulative. I don't think so.
Rolly.
Yeah.
If that woman is sure of what she's saying, if she's sure of what's really happened in that house, she's sure of it. I swear she will not be scared of. She will not be even thinking about backing. It's just because maybe some things she said.
You know why she can be scared? You know why she can be scared? Say, for instance, you know how she went for that interview with VDM, and then she talked about her seeing a singlet. Rolly, can you mute, please?
Okay.
I think she received the call with her phone.
She needs to mute, if not.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you know how she gave the narrative about the singlets, and then she said sister actually watched the duvet soaked with blood as well. So now, if they were being interrogated and she giving her own side of the story, and the sister comes around to say, well, I don't know what she's talking about. I never saw any duvet soaked with blood. I never watched any duvet and things like that. So what position do you want her to be? Like, what will be left of her? Number one, she'll be seen as a liar, right? And then that might even put her in more trouble, right? So and then there was even a time where she said after coming out to say she saw the duvet like, cooling out CY, saying, CY, do you want to say Baba lied about the duvet soaked with blood, blah blah blah. They said the sister came to her house to beat her up. You see what I mean? So, and it's not even a child that died. She was just being a mother. But whoever you're doing it for, if they don't appreciate it and they don't see the point where you're coming from, then you don't want to put in more effort, right? Because for me as well, even though posterity will judge everyone, but for me as well, you wouldn't want to put your life on the line for somebody that doesn't even want justice for her own son. So that's the way I see it. But well, maybe it could actually get us somewhere, because if both of them are being invited now and they say the side of their story, I believe the way all this interrogation works as well, they have to think that why would a sister want to lie against her sister anyway? So that will call for more interrogation into the case, and also just opposing it with the police investigation, the preliminary, sometimes I mix the preliminary statement, right, where they said the guy bled profusely. So I believe someone must have given that statement that Mohbad bled, but at what point he bled is still a mystery to the public till now. So we don't know whether he bled from the show up to the house, or he bled at the house. But someone in that house actually gave that statement, even though the police were trying to cover up something. But in the course of them trying to cover up, we were still seeing some gaps, some lacuna in that statement, which still calls for questioning till date. So that's what I think in terms of the lady Folashade, that she doesn't want to speak up. But I feel like she's even spoken more now compared to initially, because she doesn't know where this could actually lead to. Maybe if she speaks up, it might put someone else in trouble or whatnot, you see. So I just wish and hope that this new kind of investigation from the headquarters would actually lead us, somewhere, when all of them are being invited. As a matter of fact, the remaining 15 people, I would love that they are invited, and then they give their statements, from scratch, so that the case can then take off from there, rather than we relying on the statement they gave in Lagos, because I know there will be a lot of lie. All of them would have, been putting together new statements now that will probably make them feel innocent from the whole case compared to what they gave initially. Maybe they've regrouped, maybe they've re-strategized. Nobody knows now. So yeah, I just hope this guy gets justice, because so many people have put in their efforts, invested so much energy, emotional, financial, whatever they've contributed towards the cause of this justice. So I just hope and pray this guy gets justice. Yeah.
My sister, that's what we can all pray for, that
MLH, now you got to give us updates now. You need to tell us what's in the soap, what thing go happen, because now they carry us the go where we no know.
Update from where, Papariano? Update from where? We all hear.
I don't reach where me I go depend on that.
You're retiring, right?
We retire for waiting. Yeah, they just that. Me, I don't look. Me, I did look everything ahead. I just look. When I look.
Well,
when I look ahead, I see everything. I just tell myself, hey.
Well, we analyze whatever we see. It's not like anybody knows what's going on in the, in Abuja, but at least we analyze whatever we see, whatever updates that's out there, we analyze, and then we quickly spot any discrepancies in the course of their new investigation, right? So
this matter, clear. I swear. I don't just know how I can tell myself that. I mean, there's an evidence somewhere in the hand of VDM, and we are waiting this much, expecting something will happen, and they keep delaying us. If there's evidence somewhere, I mean, everything should move fast.
I have a feeling that most of those interviews that he had, he didn't air everything. So never can tell. Maybe there's something, because he didn't air everything.
Magical.
Now that he's back in Abuja, I feel like maybe he's happy with the level of details he's got in so far, that he can start up with something now that he's back in Abuja, right? So although I don't think he'll be, because VDM of today is different from VDM of back then. If it was back then, you probably would have put everything out there and all that. But I think, he's more mature now.
I'm asking you a question, right? Is it VDM who is really investigating us Supreme Iron Lady and their group? Because so that we know where we are. Because with what is going on like this now, they be like saying the group of Supreme Iron Lady, they have more evidence more than VDM.
Well, okay, that I can't really say, but like they said they're working with him, right? Okay, let's say, okay, like the people that he's been able to interview so far, like they were the one that made it possible, right? Okay, because even with CY being invited now, I heard that it wasn't even what's her name, Lady Aries anymore. Like it was actually Naira Marley that invited CY. You see, so it was Naira Marley that petitioned her, and then brought her to, like, she was.
But is it true that Adedoyin is arrested? That lady that do come here, Adedoyin.
I haven't heard that. Where did you hear that?
When last did you see Adedoyin?
She was on your platform.
Adedoyin was on your platform yesterday. On Friday now.
Even yesterday,
Since Friday, no.
No. Yesterday she was not here. On Friday she was there all through. Remember now?
Maybe they may bail her on Monday. They may bail her.
Let's bail her. Where did you hear that?
I dreamt.
Papariano.
And you haven't dreamt about DNA. You think Mohbad all this while. You didn't see that in your dream. So,
Papariano, you know something? Are you a military person? Don't lie.
Why? What concerns me? What do you mean? Does a military person? You don't dress like this, my friend. In Nigeria,
you don't be dressed for sure.
The first person. Who is? They are police. Are they doing you? She's on bail. You see Angela Wood. Angela Wood, come up. Why are you guys trying to make up what can never be? What is not and can never be? Papariano, did Wumi pay you this month? Wumi will pay me for what? Tell me one good reason why you think Wumi will pay me. I am dragging Wumi, I'm dragging Baba. Did Baba pay me to drag Wumi? And I don't know this person, like, it's like, share your brain, don't mind us, ni. Abi, you need rehabilitation, ni. If I enter you and you go get belly, better day your lane.
And the funniest thing, they come with their real account. You go see them with his
Angela Wood, low account. Angela Wood, na get that account. Angela Wood.
Oh,
woman now. Woman to Ramoto from my own body. Only woman, low account. Investigation, no debe.
How did you know?
I'm telling you, it's investigation. You know, I've been hammering that name. You understand? I swear. One bidder boy when I could judge. It's one of their money spender, whatever, one pushing their money. You look at that account, you will always see that account everywhere threatening people. Olori Burukuni. A foolish person, a foolish woman. She's a Yoruba Ondo woman that lives in America. Bukola, waiting that her name self. Blessing.
Bukola, you are right.
Akiru too.
You are right.
Yes, it's Angela Ibukun Akirutu from Ondo. She's the one that buy motor to our Mohbad. You always see her going around threatening people. I don't know how she won't marry Baba. As she did in her 50s. Don't mind the foolish woman. You always see her like always threatening people, saying different things. I will send people to come take your head. Go to inbox. If I read you this woman message. Well, so if I look now, I hope so that in Nigeria I talk that nonsense. Then carry on and I go begin shout. All these civilians now go they run mouth.
So who are marrying Baba Mohbad now? Because how many women now? We have Rich Grace. We had Detola Aduke.
Apparently,
we
I'll
have
join you guys
Yeti.
again. Let
No
me.
wahala, run.
Okay. We have Buki Jesse.
No wahala.
We have
First, God will help
Yeti.
you. Before they go drag you now, you go know.
we have Yeti 70. So who will marry Baba?
Wait, guys. Let's update on
Voila.
more increase on her name. Barrister Sazot, Honorable
Yes, so I
Gosword.
will change it now. When I go
Yes,
down, we just change
Barrister.
it. I will just add
Or
it,
San.
Barrister Sazot.
Or San.
Yes, San Sazot. Okay.
This AY, I
Voila.
don't know. I don't
I
know
love
what she was
it.
thinking. She just went to add San to her name directly.
San. But Papariano, she's right now. We have analyzed more than even the sun. We have brought so many things that even the sun cannot bring it out. Imagine son asking the boy, that little boy was standing.
Son was asking pathologist. Son, imagine the old son was asking pathologist how much he was paid.
Were you paid?
Exactly. Were you paid? Instead of him to be asking cogent question, he was going
And
there
how much you were paid? Was it
How
between
much you-
12 and 20? I go bet anybody if they do this DNA, Tomba shade DNA na positive it go bring. Anybody won't bet me come up put money.
Na positive live now, live.
Live and direct.
Who go bet with you with the coro where the result end with coro? No, now. Na positive now. 100% positive.
100%.
You don't talk everything, so many things
Comes
where you
back
don't come
positive,
positive.
that means the result has been manipulated,
Bet
right?
Sure now. That's what I'm saying. We don't
manipulated, okay? Not
sure.
manipulated, negotiated. Which
Negotiated.
Negotiated, exactly.
So
That was
negotiated
negotiated.
or manipulated?
Negotiated is the
No,
right word.
now, no
Negotiated.
manipulation in
Oh
there in that
even
one
if
now.
even if there's a negotiation, yeah,
Mm.
they can manipulate without negotiating, right?
That's what I'm saying. That negotiation to
So,
manipulate now. Simple.
okay, so negotiation have to be there for it to be manipulated.
So it's being negotiated.
You think
Is it people?
Baba will deny if Wumi say, okay, Baba, I will give you everything.
Oh my
Baba will
God.
give you
Someone
everything.
said first time they will align with your thought. Imagine. This person said, who be this person said?
Don't mind this one. It's engineer.
He's
He always
engineer.
call me
Engineer now.
you don't mind him.
If you bring
This one
him
don't
up
talk
now, this
DIG.
will scatter.
See
Is
this
there?
Naim.
Deputy Inspector General.
If you bring him up now, everywhere will scatter now. He will come and disorganize everywhere.
Don't
Second in
mind him.
command.
He will come and be. He will send shade everywhere. Stray bullet will be touching everybody. Yeah.
That guy can instigate. Yeah, I'm telling you, he can put two heads together. He will hit the head together.
Mommy. The sniper is running from him. Don't instigate.
He's up here.
Mommy. The sniper is angry. He said, no,
DIG.
no, I will not take it, eh?
I fear your rank, DIG. Mommy, long.
You know, like the rank.
Ha. That na second in command now. After IG na DIG now.
Now.
You dey in charge of zonal commandant.
No, na AIG is in charge of zone.
Okay, AIG, Assistant Inspector General.
No even
Third in command.
Giving you updates. You see, this is the person that will be giving you updates. You see, you have them around you. They surround you.
DIG, AIG. Voila.
I don't know why I'm up, Papariano.
to clear your to defend your rank now. How did you become a DIG? What have you done? Because when you look at those who are under you, those who are having sand and who are doing better, you are better than them. And CP, IG investigate, you know, get anything.
As people they give themselves ASP, inspector, oh SP. I say look at the IG self. I think about better thing.
Oh, wow. So you don't cheap like that.
No, not in the Nigerian police.
But why are you always against us? What's happening? What's your problem?
Why am I against you guys?
What's the Nigerian police do you?
How do you mean?
They ask you, what's the Nigerian police do you? Why do you always not even you see anything as about Nigerian police?
No. I've never
why are you doing like that?
I've never been against the Nigerian police force as a professional body. But some of the stuff they do that is not good. We have to talk about it. I'm a Nigerian. So there's no way I'll talk bad about my country. Regardless of where anybody belongs. Nigeria is still our country. And we would not shame away from being a Nigerian. Regardless of the Sierra Leoneans and some other West Africans that are trying to like talk down on Nigeria, we'll still be here to defend Nigeria as a country.
I knew you were going to call Sierra Leone. This one, Papariano. Thank God he was not here when you were talking to me today. If not,
Papariano, have you ever asked South? Have you ever asked her that? She problem no dey their country. She good governance their country. We be say na here she go come. The only
you know, she want to solve Nigerian problem first. Then
let her solve her country problem first. They have more problem than Nigeria. So our country, you go sit down, they talk about
we will gather solve Nigeria on, and then we will gather go solve their own country.
and you know the
thank you, Papariano. Thank you. But wait, so if Papariano, wait, no, Mamba, wait. If an advance, like I will say, Nigeria is advanced more than.
Let me help you there. No, don't even go before you go there.
Okay.
Nigeria went to solve problem in Sierra Leone, so she's coming to pay back her own portion to solve problem in Nigeria. Nigerian soldiers went to make peace, solve problem in Sierra Leone. Now she is coming to help resolve issues in Nigeria. Like, you know, brothers and sisters must care for each other.
What's up? I saw Mohbad picture on this live. I thought the people are discussing about it. That's why I entered. What is the topic?
You have any update for us?
I don't need to have update now. I thought maybe there's a discussion here about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can come up with something now and we can discuss on it.
We are discussing. That's why we are here. Okay. What do you know? Do you know Mohbad?
I don't know him, but I'll be watching everything.
Okay, keep watching.
Okay.
All right.
Papariano, thank you for that point. Thank you for that point. But the other point I wanted to point out is that if, like, an advanced Nigeria, a country that is advanced more than my own country, injustice can happen there. Then I have no hope for my country now. You see, so that's why I'm wishing Mohbad can have justice. This can be an example for every African country. This is not only me as a Sierra Leone. We have so many African countries who are really looking into this case, hoping that this guy can get justice, because in their eyes this case is simple. It's very straightforward case. Now it's very straightforward. So for me, I will assure you, if this happened in my country, it would have not been this kind of way. I cannot beat my chest. I can beat my chest. If this case was in my country, I will assure you that justice would have been served.
That's true. If this case had been in another African country, there's possibility that it's been resolved. I agree with you that one. If this case was in another
Papariano, do you remember the guy that I posted the last time?
If there is no big man involved in Sierra Leone, if there's big man involved, there's possibility that something happens.
Papariano, there is this, yes, you are right, it's possible. But there is this guy that I posted the last time that that spied. They said he was spied, but they have not gotten any proof. But there was one evidence that he left behind, which was he visited one of his friends. There was a proof that they spoke on a WhatsApp group. And that boy was picked up. That guy is even connected to the politicians. He's a politician comedian. He is like a very big guy in Sierra Leone. He always do comedy for the president and his wife. That guy was picked up. He was arrested. Till now he's in prison. The case is still going on because the guy said he went to his house. From there, we don't know what happened. If he was beat by gang, if it was gang beating, because the autopsy shows that the boy was beaten. He has a broken ribs, so many things. And the guy denied. He said no, he never saw the guy. The guy did not come to his house. But there was a conversation. They found out that he actually told the guy to wait for him in his house. For that one, the guy was picked up. So you see,
circumstantial evidence.
So it is evidence to show that the guy actually went to his house. What happens there, nobody know. They are still investigating. But autopsy was very clear. There's no discrepancies in the autopsy that like Mohbad's own. Everything
what
that happens to the body.
What does the autopsy say?
I sent it to you one time now. Like he has a broken ribs. Yes, the autopsy is on internet here. On this TikTok, the autopsy is there. Everything is there. Just look for the autopsy of O'Neal Williams. And who has been arrested for that case? A top comedian. Nobody is even defending the guy. Nobody is putting him out. Nobody is saying, oh, why they arrested him. No. But in this case, anybody they arrest, everybody will be defending them. Anybody they will be defending them. Why?
Wow. Did they find the fingerprints of that guy in the body? On the body? That's all.
No, I don't know. Yes, no. No, I don't actually think the boy was.
They shouldn't be holding him down. They can't find the
Yes, they are actually investigating, but the problem is, I think it was a Curtis something like Curtis, because the guy told the guy.
There are Curtis there.
Yes, now. Papariano is there. The guy said, that same day, that guy sent message to this guy that cried that, oh, they have complained you to me, oh. Some people are they are angry with you. This thing, I don't know if it is going to easy on you, something like that. But it's left with him to point the people that did it, because they don't know. I don't think they did DNA, but they did autopsy. They did autopsy, and there were so many things they highlighted in that autopsy. So many things, which there will not be too much.
Can I please ask you a question? Sorry.
Yes, so.
Please, I just want to know.
It's not they call autopsy.
We're saying
Autopsy
something.
is a medical examination done to a dead body to know what killed the person.
Okay.
Yeah, realistic.
San AY, go on. San AY. No, San AY.
San AY.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question. What do you think? I mean, sometimes I kind of like trust your judgment to some extent. What do you think about? Yeah. What do you think about this whole VDM thing? What are your expectations? Thousands. Are you there?
Yes, so I'm just laughing right now. Okay.
San Sazot and San AY. Give me 2 minutes. I'm coming. San Sazot
Okay.
AY.
Thank you, San Papariano. Double San Papariano.
DPP. Papariano.
To be honest with
I am Attorney General DPP.
yes,
Jack is my DPP. Me, I'm Attorney General. Jack is my DPP.
Attorney General. Realistic. I'm not going to be. I know. Me. I know fit talk. Who are they fear? I beg you. As long as na the truth, I they say. Me, I know they fear. About VDM from the beginning, I said it. I said, if the first point is that if VDM is actually trying to make people see the injustice that happens to Mohbad, that was the injustice that they did to Mohbad, and the way people are trying to cover the justice for Mohbad, if that's the first thing he wants to do, then it's very good, because people must first see that yes, injustice, there was a crime committed against Mohbad in that house. Number two, then they also will join him to call maybe for the arrest of Wunmi or everybody in that house, because VDM always work with the public first. He's not a police, he's not an officer. He depends on the public. If public support him in so many things, he will win. But if they did not support him, sometimes you will see him like struggling. So if he's trying to make sure the people sees that yes, injustice was done to Mohbad, something happens to Mohbad in that house, yes, let's differentiate between the bully and the spy of Mohbad, then that's good. And number two, after doing that, the second thing is that he should try to take legal action, like to write petition to he said it the last time that he is going to consult his lawyers. Until now, I've not heard anything about that. So I'm looking forward from VDM to hear what his lawyers advised him to do, or if he has done it already, like writing of petition or And number three thing is that if actually he's really looking for justice in the interest of Mohbad, he should not leave any stone unturned. Like, for example, Davido was mentioned. He has every right to consult Davido to ask of his opinion, like, I would like to interview you because of this issue of Mohbad, that your name was mentioned, that you gave 2 million. And the number two person is Cubana Chief Prince. He was in the show. He was part of the show, the show organizers, everything. And even Prime Boy mentioned his name. So these three things, if VDM actually like succeeded to do it, then I will believe that truly he came in for Mohbad's interest, not to only come and, you know, clear Naramali and Sam Larry issue, but he is actually trying to see that justice is served for Mohbad, and not only justice but true justice. I hope I'm able to give you a little bit understanding of VDM.
Oh yes, you did. But you see, to me, is this
Very
here.
well, you did.
Yeah, I do not. I've been into this justice for Mohbad. There are so many expectations that I had in a whole lot of things that others have done in the past that I ended up being disappointed. So I just feel it's just to protect my own sanity and my mental health. I don't want to expect too much, because as it stands, although I don't know what the people that are working closely with Vivian might have different view of the whole case, but to me and a huge amount of people on here, we don't really know what is going on apart from the interview we've seen. So I just want to not
Realistic, before you go far, for VDM to start working with people on this TikTok, he has actually missed a little bit, like his footstep. His footstep has been missing a little bit.
Thank you.
If only he can go backward a little bit and take another step forward, to without these people, maybe he can get it right. But for me, where he is now, what I'm hearing, I'm just like waiting to see what will happen. But
exactly. And my own is that, see, the thing is this year, like going back, please can you mute here? Going back to what I was saying, it's okay. That's why I don't want to expect too much. Because you see, the thing is this, I know that there are a group of people who reached out to him and you know, tried to make him, you know, look back into this case and all of that. But the thing is, if he is carrying them along, if he's carrying a group of people along, now this is no disrespect to any of these people. I appreciate the work that they are doing. But if he's carrying them along, you know, with every is giving them information, is giving them, oh, this is what I have gotten, this is what I've gotten, or this is what this person have said. If he's doing that to this group of people, I feel that's when he's going to miss it, because at the end of the day, these people have people as well that they talk to. One way or the other, information come out, and I don't want to say, well, let me just say it. Sam Jojo, for one, is somebody that I do not trust. I'm so sorry for saying that. I do not trust him. So there's some information that I believe it's going to be, because it's someone that talks a lot. It's someone that I don't see him as someone that keeps secrets. He might easily leak it out to the opponent and all of that. So I would have loved it if VDM would have not have anything to do with people in this space. If he's just doing, you know, just strictly him, his lawyer, the police, and the people that he's questioning. You understand? That would have given me a whole lot. I had faith a bit, but when I see where all of this is coming from, who contacted him, this, it just got me a bit not too keen, not too happy about the whole thing. And unless tomorrow now, a very huge step is, you know, very huge news is broken, like a big breaking news comes out and say, oh, this, then fine, I'll be relieved. But for now, I'm just like, my hopes, I don't want to put my hopes all up high there, so I don't get disappointed at the end of the day, because this whole justice of Mohbad has been a roller coaster of emotion. Today you are up there, you'll be like, oh, we are getting justice. Tomorrow you just see it crashing down, whoop, like that. Today you are this, tomorrow. I don't want that. I've gone through that a whole lot. So I just want to like watch and see, no expect, so that I won't be disappointed. That's just it.
That's good. That's what you should do. You should just save yourself maybe for the future stress. Just be optimistic and open-minded. Anything that comes out, that's it.
Yeah, because when it comes to your me during your me time, I was very, very happy. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to know what's going on. Oh, justice is here. And by the end of the day, not that.
This is the same thing I spoke about Yomi. I
No, the
said
thing is,
Mr.
you know
Yomi,
why you
the same mistake.
the reason why me
No,
I was
wait
like,
now,
say,
wait.
okay, yeah, go ahead.
No. It's not that your support is not the problem. What I said is the mistake Mr. Yomi did is by coming on TikTok and be working. People on TikTok, they don't. Some people actually are not genuine. They are not genuine about this
Absolutely,
justice.
absolutely.
And some people have been hosts on this TikTok before Mohbad Pai. So, they can be like sometimes doing it for their platform or doing it because of, you can see now, let me tell you about these TikTok people. For example, if maybe before something, Mabiti, wait, something has happened before, and we have disagreed in that, because of those things. Another thing happens. Just because we have disagreed before, even if I see what you are supporting is right, just because of the disagreement between me and you, I would rather go and support the other side, for me and you to be clashing every time, because they know that clash is what bring them views, is what bring them attention. Are you getting me? So don't be relying on social media people too much. In some kind of things, know that they are just here for the show.
Exactly.
So immediately,
Yeah.
Yomi started coming on TikTok, I knew that he is going to be destroyed. He actually started with a genuine heart. Later, they manipulated him. That was the time I started saying that I'm not feeling this guy anymore. I'm not feeling him. I don't think that, like, the genuine is not anymore. The genuinity he started it's not in him anymore, because they have manipulated him. So if VDM did not be careful, they are going to take him. They are going to manipulate him to become their own, to become their tool. Their tool or their instrument to be using to be attacking the people they want to attack. Only if he's smart, he can remove himself very quick.
Yes, Azol. I'm not going to say Yomi was manipulated. No, because up until today, I still believe that Mr. Yomi is 100% for justice. Can you mute, please, Azol? Yeah, I'm not going to say Yomi was manipulated, except if you want to elaborate on when you say manipulated, what you really mean. But for me,
okay.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate a little bit. Not like he was manipulated to change, but he was manipulated to to move away, shift away from his own goal a little bit. Are you getting me? The goal he came in, they use money like to just shift him, because in that way people will start to see that, oh, this man is just for money, this man is just to blackmail him. Not like they don't like him, they don't like what he was doing, so they were trying to make sure people see him as a bad person, as like just for money, just for this, just for that, and that's how they killed him. But not his own intention. His intention was pure.
Yeah,
people,
okay. Yeah. I understand that bit. But I think instead of using the word manipulated, I feel they made him so. I wouldn't say they made him. I won't say anybody made him. I think he did not understand how this space works. He came in with he's a very open person. He's a very easygoing person. He's not this person that has pride in him. So I feel instead of him to have observe for a while, coming to TikTok and not taking any action. Just hey guys, be careful. Not taking any action, just observe and see what's going on. Maybe even use a month.